Neighbours by Tim Winton. Neighbours is a short story written by Australian writer Tim Winton, who won the Australian Literary Award in 1982 for his manuscript An Open Swimmer. The story is about a newly married couple living in a multicultural and multilingual suburban neighborhood. During 20th century, Australia became an older, more culturally diverse country with much more urbanized society. Mixed culture society dominated the civilization in 20th century and nowadays it is developing to global citizenship. Global citizenship has been flourished on the base of economic development, education, internet service, and global employment. The story starts with the entry of the young couple in the growing suburban society of European migrants. European migrants started living in Australia from 2500 years ago when Torres Straits Islanders arrived from Papua New Guinea. And in 17th century it was colonized and named as New Holland. The new couple felt uneasy, lonely in the society of European migrants. A Macedonian family lived next door, and on the right there was a Polish widow who was from Poland. The house where the couple came to was small with glass paned window from where they would see rooftops and car yards. The neighbors were cautious about the activities of the couple. The couple found the people making noise unnecessarily. They could hear the sound of spitting, washing, and daybreak watering. The Macedonian family shouted, ranted, and screamed. They later found that their neighbors were not murdering each other, just they were talking. It shows that the newcomer couple were calm in nature and were not habituated to talk loudly unnecessarily. The old policeman mostly hammered the nails into wood and pulled out. They felt irritation of doing so. During their stay at the new house, wife was pregnant and they realized that the neighbors also knew about it. The neighbors gave her different presents. Greek woman stuffed her on the way and pulled her skirt off and felt her belly. She said that it was a boy. Though it was a love to the pregnant woman, she felt claustrophobic of fairness in the crowd. The relations were uncomfortable because of conflict in nature, culture, and language. For some months, the Macedonians raised their eyebrows as they rose in the mornings. The little boy urinated in the street made him feel disgust. In the autumn, they made their surrounding clean and tidy. The newcomers planted vegetables and they built a hen house. As the days passed, autumn finished and winter rose up. The police widower helped them in different works without any invitation. He was preparing thesis on the development of 20th century novel. In the spring, Macedonian taught them how to slaughter. Their intimacy increased day by day. Now they started being familiar and looked, making their eyes straight. They had not planned on the pregnancy. It made them surprised to be parents. They thought it was early as their friends also did not have pregnancy. They tried to hide this news to their neighbors, but they suspected it was known by the neighbors. Time passed on. It came for the labor time of the wife. She shouted for her labor. Her midwife and husband were trying to make her comfort. The night deepened continuously. He was restless during the period. He left his thesis on the 20th century novel. The body of wife weakened, but he strengthened her and walked here and there. The baby was born and it cried. He went to the back door. There were 12 faces to wish him. He felt reconciliations in culture and language in the whole neighbors. 20th century novel did not keep such happiness for her couple. In this way, in the short story, it shows that cultural and linguistic barriers cannot stop people from bestowing love and compassion.